Welcome again to the newsroom. These are the stories we are tracking at the moment. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) says it has entered into a partnership with Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) to prosecute the 215 electoral offenders forwarded to it by the police. Speaking during the monthly review forum on human rights and the 2023 election organized by the National Human Rights Commission in Abuja, the INEC chairman Mahmood Yakub says the commission will continue to put in its best in its discharge of its statutory power of electoral offenders prosecution until the proposed body is established by law, insisting that this is the surest way of reducing the spate of brazen impunity with which electoral offences are committed. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss a suit by Minister of State for Labour and Employment Festus Keyamo, seeking the probe and prosecution of the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The minister, who was also the spokesperson of the Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council, in a suit filed on January 20th, asserted an order compelling the EFCC, ICPC and the Code of Conduct Bureau to probe and prosecute Atiku Abubakar that between 1999 and 2007, when he was Vice President, he conspired with the ex-president Olusegun Obasanjo to rip off the country using what he termed special purpose vehicles. At a resumed hearing on Wednesday, lawyers to the EFCC and ICPC Samuel Okeleke and Obi Odogu, in two separate plenary objections, faulted the competence of the suit and urged the courts to dismiss it. A chief magistrate court sitting in Sabo area of Yaba, Lagos, has granted bail to a leader of the Igbo community, the Eze Igbo of Ajao Estate, Frederick Nwajagu. Nwajagu was arraigned before the court for allegedly threatening to bring the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra (IPOB) to the state. Chief Magistrate Peter Nwaka granted the defendant bail in the sum of 1 million naira with 4 sureties, all of whom must be residents in Lagos State. Delhi has recorded 272 fresh COVID-19 cases and 1 death, according to the bulletin released by the state government. About 3,241 tests were conducted in the past 24 hours in the national capital. The positivity rate lies at 8.39% and the active number of cases stays at 1,971. Meanwhile, the Indian Olympic Associate President PT Usha arrived at the Jantar Mantar, where the wrestlers have been protesting for the last 11 days over the rise in fresh COVID-19 cases. The Minister of State, Budget and National Planning, Clement Agba, has disclosed that the federal government plans to include an allocation for geospatial data in the budget of the government agencies. According to the minister, the federal government has made a provision for monitoring and evaluation of projects in the country, further noting that this will be replicated for geospatial information system. While stressing the role of geospatial data in fighting poverty in the country, he added that the government wants every project to be geolocated for transparency, accountability, and effectiveness. A student and a security guard were killed during a school shooting in Belgrade. Police accused the detained 13-year-old suspect of plotting the attack for a month and drawing up a kill list. Belgrade Police Chief has identified the dead students as 7 girls and 1 boy, born between 2009 and 2011. Interior Minister of the state also says the suspect father, who owned the weapons allegedly used in the shooting spree, was also under arrest. Officials say an array of resources were being deployed to assist students, families and faculty connected to the shooting. And in sports, former Readings and lead manager Brian McDermott has been appointed as the Iberian Director of Football. McDermott will be heavily involved in recruitment alongside manager Lee Jensen and will oversee football operations such as scouting, analysis, sports science and medicine. He is also expected to work closely with the academy director Steve Keane on the development of young players. McDermott is best known for his first spell in charge of Readings when he led them from the Championship to the Premier League in 2012. That's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching. I am Tamilore Akinkolie. Bye for now.